Hey guys, welcome to my new commentary. This video is actually going to just be basically because I'm against a professional player, and I'm going to see if maybe I can, share some information against a actual good player. I'm against 100 Thieves Huhi. There's also APHROMOO on Ezreal. I am duo, but not in comms with my jungler, Potluck, who was Academy last year. She went Corrupting, I went Doran's Ring, so because of that, okay, we see where she's going. We saw that she warded. She's just going for an early push. I need to make sure that I poke her, but I don't really trade with her. Because I've explained this before in the past. Because she has Corrupting Potion, her trades are better for her during the laning phase, because I'm gonna have to use real money on my... What the fuck? Why is she walking so far up? She's very aggressive, but she should be. So I burned one of her potions, haven't had to burn one of my own, so that is good. That's all I have, really. This is completely fine. In fact, this guy's just inting. What? Okay, so, honestly, I have no comment about what he just tried to do as Zoe. There's no way that he would have killed Graves there. I knew that Zoe was over here, so I'm faster, and we win the 2v2 mid, to be honest, against Karthus and Zoe, unless she lands a Sleepy. That's like the biggest concern. But because I'm there first, and of course she didn't land Sleepy on anyone during that point, we just win. I mean, Karthus is a farmer. He's not really a dueler, especially against Graves. Especially with Graves with red buff, actually. That's the biggest point, with red buff. So I'm going to TP back here with Dark Seal and Boots. And now she has no sum, so I can flash on her. And I'm going to ping it out. I'm pretty sure Potluck understands my pings that, like, I want him to come mid now. And I'll just let her shove in, and then maybe we can get a kill on the Zoe because of that. She does have one pink ward, and I didn't get to buy a pink ward on my own, so it does kind of suck that I wasn't able to do that, because that would have, of course, helped out a lot for being able to pink up one side, and then the Graves can just gank from that side because we know that she has no vision on it. But for the most part, we know which side she is going to ward because we can see where she is right now. I would know if she warded up here because she would have stepped all up there. So I'm going to say that there's no wards on top side, and she hasn't put a ward on the bot side yet because we can see she hasn't walked down there yet. Graves hasn't recalled yet, so he might not be able to gank because of that. Possibly. I'm just trying to scare her here. I still want to freeze this. I will have to maybe burn a potion here, but it's better to freeze just because I want to make it so at least she has to stay in lane to unfreeze this. Because if she doesn't, I'll just get a pretty big CS lead. I'm going to say that she's missing. She could have recalled. Yeah, you see, she stayed because if she recalled, she would have missed a lot, and she knows that. Unfortunately, it looks like there won't be a gank happening, so I'm just going to let her shove in all the way here. Like, if Graves was around, maybe I could do something, but because he's not, it's kind of difficult. Dodge that. If I dodge that, then I should be okay. So I'm just going to recall with her. She is pretty and as you can see, she doesn't have the best items, so I'm not really afraid of dying to her. It's not like she has Ignite. There is a possibility, of course, if she picks up a good item, or she does Sleepy me, so I can die from that. But overall, if I don't get Sleepy, I shouldn't be able to die. It was a bit greedy for me for doing all this stuff, but I think overall I should be able to actually maybe even bait her in at this moment. So she is playing towards the bot side, and this can be counter ganked too. So, and she has Ghost. No way! I didn't think she had vision over the wall. That was my fault. He could have just probably finished her off. Oh, maybe it was for my auto attack or something. That was really unlucky, by the way. That was like a 100% guaranteed kill, but she picked up redemption. So it was a mistake for me, and I probably could have just given it to Graves, but like, overall, if she didn't pick that up, she was actually going to die, and there would have been no way that I would have died there. So pretty unfortunate that she was able to pick that up. And of course she had Ghost, and she procced it. Like, she had no boots at this time, so she was 100% dead if she didn't have Ghost and redemption, so that's pretty unlucky that she had those things. I will reach level 6 here. On this wave. So she's just gonna look for poke and like sleepies. All I have to do is just keep on throwing my Q out and trying to land it, and if Graves ever comes by, then I'll just immediately engage on her and maybe be able to burn a cleanse. I probably won't be able to kill her or anything, and she maybe will just cleanse and we won't get anything from it, but that's basically what I need to do right now. I will be a very strong team fighter and pick her later in the game, but for now, she does have pressure on me just because of the matchup. The matchup is definitely not really Lissandra favored. Of course, I can't continue poking her, as you can see, and I do get to chunk her a little bit. She does have corrupting potions to be able to heal back up, but she will have, for the most part, better wave clear than me, maybe until I have better items. Oh yeah, wait, what am I building? I'm not even going Proto Belt. Ludens isn't even that bad, so oh my gosh, I just missed that cannon. Ludens isn't that bad. I guess I'll just commit going Ludens because I already started building it. Lissandra can have mana problems. I'm just going to try to shove out here because I want to try to make it so Zoe can't roam. As you can see, there's a top play going on, and I want to be able to help my team do that. She's going towards bot side, I'm going towards top side because I don't want Zoe to rotate and somehow counter gank this. So I'm just going to be standing here. I don't even need to go up all the way. I just want to make sure that no one roams up and counters it. Of course, that means Zoe will go bot. Yeah, I was going to say, like, Zoe will rotate bot because of this. And unfortunately, they die for it, looks like. We don't have TP on either person. No way! No! Do they have Karthus ult? I can't even do anything here. I'll just wave clear. I have to. Oh, it feels so fucking bad for them. I feel really bad. Whatever. Actually, I can't even wave clear it. Like, it's not worth it. I'll just go over to... I'm gonna pull this real fast. Just to see if Karthus comes. Oh? Did he just use that? I don't want Karthus to somehow stay inside bottom side and just take it when Graves is on Raptors, so I pulled it. So unfortunately, because of my top realm, I basically gave up bottom side. I probably should have just stayed mid and been on a faster rotation bot side. If I was able to actually rotate down, I probably would have been able to pick up a couple kills. She does have better buy than me right now, so she is much stronger at this moment. It's fine. I still have ulti for myself. She will be able to chunk me out, but I was able to push pretty far here, so I will be pretty safe. I guess I'll stay. Oh, this is really gonna chunk me hard. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. I'll just base now. I have TP, so I will be able to make a play somewhere on the other side if I really want to. I'll basically be looking for counter engage plays at this point. So I'm gonna TP bot here. I don't have E yet. Feels fucking bad, man. Okay. Wait, what? Is this guy really faster than me? He is, by 10 movement speed. I just looked. What? This guy's gonna get slowed. Okay, she gets slowed too. Okay, Karthus didn't use ulti, he just used it recently. There's no way it's coming back up here, so... Thanks for the CS, bro. Graves will 1v1 this guy, like, easily. So that was really weird by Zoe. Not sure why she went in there. That Zoe and Ezreal are actually APHROMOO. They're probably in comms. Maybe they communicated that they want to somehow outplay, but that's not going to work. They went for like my bot laners, and she missed her Sleepy again. I mean, if you miss Sleepy as Zoe, it's basically over during the early game. And I mean, she also used her ulti, which means that she has no time to run away. So I was able to just E over the wall and catch her even when she flashes away, and because my ulti not only kills her, it slows Ezreal, and then my next passive proc will go on him too, so really questionable from her to play that way. Oh, I don't know why I used it like that. That was kind of weird. She is level 9, I'm not level 9 yet. When I'm level 9, I should be able to actually solo kill her if I play it correctly. I don't have anything up here, so I'm just going to be able to poke her. That's it. That's pretty good poke, though. If I was level 9, it would deal even more damage, too. This guy really needs to back off. I'm dead. Damn, dude, I actually stepped on the Sleepy there, and Morgana was there. My E wasn't up. I need to stop using it, I guess, maybe so aggressively. If I had E there, I would have lived. I would have went over the wall, or at least stalled a little bit, and then I could, like, ulti myself because it was coming back up. At least bot lane's winning, too. I am level 9 now, and she did use Cleanse there, so because Cleanse is down, I will be able to just go on top of her when she comes back inside lane. It's pretty easy to do. I'll just type it out too. Oh, they're probably gonna lose this, or like trade 1 for 1. Shadow, she's dead. There's no way she can get out of this. She has no cleanse, and she once again ultied at me. That's like the biggest mistake of Zoe. Okay, like when you have no flash, if you E towards someone, or R towards someone, realize that I know exactly where you're going to end up, and if you miss that Sleepy, I will easily be able to just go directly where you're at. That is the biggest problem with like Zoe players. When you're gonna use your R, use it really far away. She used it pretty close to me, where she could even just go for the wave and not even R. So because of that, she's really mispositioning herself, in my opinion, in these lane matchups. I think maybe we could have damaged them, but it's alright, whatever. I have a Ludens now. Ludens Echo is actually not that bad on Lissandra. You don't need to engage with Proto Belt. You already have your E for that, and it does give you more mana, so you will be healthier. And then it gives you more CDR, and of course more AP. You're just a little bit less tanky because you don't have HP from it, but I still think it's actually not even that bad of an item on him. When I'm level 11 is my next power spike, I'll be able to solo kill her, probably just like from full, if I just go on her W, Q, and then I use Q each time I CC her. Be sure to not stack your CCs, like don't W as Lissandra and then immediately ulti. Wait for your W to almost time out and then use your next ability. Pretty simple concept, but you would be surprised how many people mess it up. As you can see, like, okay, so it's easy to know where she's going to ulti to. As you can see, she ultied at me and I Q'd her. That's a very strong mechanic when you're playing Cassiopeia or Syndra. To use your Q, if I was faster there, I would have hit her. I should have been able to hit her there. But, I will be able to go on this guy mid. So I'm going to say that I want to go on her and see if anybody is able to rotate. Like maybe this person is able to stay. We have pinks on both sides of the map. Okay, so Zoe's going bot side here. So I'm just going to shove out knowing that Zoe's going bot because no one's going to be here. I walk up really far inside the wave to be able to push it very quickly. If I wait for the wave to crash, it's going to take more time. Since I'm clearing the wave before the wave even crashes, it gives me more time to be able to roam somewhere. So Zoe's on bot side. Maybe Karthus is up here, possibly. But there is Infernal coming up too. Looks like he's just backing off. Pretty smart. You should not be in the top side of the map when I'm roaming. Maybe I can take one of these? Okay, I got one. Whatever. That's worth it. Zoe's bot side. I'm turning level 11 right here. That is a huge power spike for me. I have TP available. No, it's not worth it. So I'm going to go bot here. I might be able to actually damage her if she goes for tower. I think we can pick her. She's committing for the tower, and I think that I can win 1v1 if I play it correctly. She does have Bork, though. That is one thing. Oh, wow, she actually got out. Dang. Oh, well. She just recalled. Maybe we can just immediately start it then? Because she recalled and she doesn't have home guards. We should actually immediately do it. Zoe recalled, so she's going to be late. And because she's going to be late to this, that means we can do it because no one's going to be here. I mean, they could all rotate in, but then they have no Zoe, so how are they going to be able to do anything? Not only that, but we have Infernal Dragon, so... Because we have Infernal Dragon, like, what can you really do? Or, not Infernal, we have a Mountain Dragon already, so we do objectives faster, is what I mean. So... So, what I'm going to do now is basically... like, lane allocation, I should be on side, but when someone already goes to your side, you just go to the lane that is missing it, and then you rotate up to it. So, you can see that he's coming in, and I have to wait for this wave to shove back out before, or I don't need to be there right away. Damn. Okay, well, now I'll just wave clear mid, I guess. All I need to do is wave clear mid and make sure that they can't siege here. And... I still have ulti here. We do have a cannon. I just knew that we would win if I went in, basically. Wow, that was an overcommit by him. Okay, I'm gonna go help my team. No! I fucking knew that was gonna happen, too. Oh. Are you kidding me? He actually survived that long. That was really bad by me. I knew that that was going to happen. Fiora will kill everyone here. I should have not died in that situation. Holy shit, he just clapped that guy. Oh! No! No way. W? Oh, it's probably not up yet. I bet it was on cooldown. Unfortunately. So that fight was not the worst. It definitely should have went better, but I wouldn't say that we actually lost. So the next thing that's coming up is Baron, so we can just set up around that. We can, look how strong our bot lane is. They're definitely winning versus this, so because they're able to get pressure on these guys, I feel like taking vision on the top side will not be difficult, and that's what we're going to be setting up because Baron is coming up soon. I'll actually shove out bot lane here, and then I'll have TP. Even though Fiora doesn't have TP, maybe she actually could go bot here, but I think that her team fighting is actually really strong because of how fed she is. You know, she is a split pusher, but believe it or not, even when you're fed on a split pusher, if you look at her item build and you saw how much damage she did, if she doesn't get one shot, she's just going to be ripping through everyone. So I'll let her go group and then be with my team, and that's because she has no TP. If she had TP, I would let her bot here because she could always come up with the TP, but because I have TP and she doesn't, that means we can make it so I can just come up if a fight breaks out. And I will have pressure against this guy. Like, he isn't the strongest. He doesn't have that much MR, so... Okay, they killed Zoe. Good job. We see Karthus is not bot lane, and he's the only person who can be right now because my entire team's fighting elsewhere. Yeah, so he went mid, so I'm just going to be hitting tower here. There's no reason to just TP and force a play or come group with my team because I can take an objective here. It looks like they're going to win without me. I'm not even going to rotate because of that. I'm just going to continue getting creeps. Not creeps, but objectives. Okay, they're already going to kill her, so I'm just going to continue pushing still. Zoe will respawn here. We are always pay attention to who's going to respawn. It's going to be Zoe and Ezreal, so they might come bot here. It looks like he's going to be able to zone the Zoe, though. And she only can clear the wave. I'm pretty safe just standing here, because there's no way that she can hit me with Fiora being in the front. Okay. Honestly, like, that might have looked kind of troll, but he kind of put himself in that position in the first place. He's just suiciding. He's dead. Oh wait, this blew up? I didn't even check it. I want to just check it. Okay, it's down. The Zoe put herself into a weird position, if I want to quickly explain it. By having Fiora on the top side and then looking for a Sleepy, which was obvious. I actually knew that it was coming, because that's what many Zoes do. They just look for Sleepies. And then I'm like right here, and Fiora's right here, and then she walks this way. So as soon as she gets into this position, she just is completely sandwiched no matter where she runs. She could have just ran away after the Sleepy misses, which is what she should have done. Once the Sleepy misses, just back off, but she just kills herself. I mean, this is basically why like solo queue is not the most try-hard. Like, even professional players are not really... I have a Zhonya's here. He's gonna ulti, so to cart this. Oh, it was a 2-for-1. I'll TP back. I'll TP back. We should be able to do the Baron, actually, because of Mountain Dragon. Even without a tank, we were able to shred it pretty easily. We have lifesteal on Fiora, plus their jungler is dead. And we have Sona to heal us up, too. So, all three of those factors should be able to help us actually take this. Like, watch how much damage we actually do to this with Mountain Dragon. 1 Mountain Dragon is insane. 2 Mountain Dragons, you do it in, like, even quicker, of course. And 3 Mountain Dragons, you basically take it in a few seconds. I don't care about dying here. I wanted to make sure that they couldn't, like, actually queue it, so I literally sacrificed myself. That's why I positioned myself there. I maybe could have just went over the wall and actually fought, though. It might have been, like, more smart. It maybe not the best train of thought of why I was, like, killing myself for the Baron, but I committed to my play, so that's... I die for it. I think it's worth it. 1 death is not a big deal for me. Pollock will kill everyone here. Poggers. Poggies. I'm pretty sure people who don't know what Twitch is just thinks I'm an idiot. Like, they don't even know what Poggies means. It's like a really dumb emote. I like Twitch emotes. They're funny. So. Infernal Dragon's coming up, but that's not for 2 minutes, and we do have Baron buff on some people still, I believe. Yeah, we have Lucian Baron buff, so we should just siege, to be honest. There's no way for them to really stop our siege with Baron buff. They will be able to just, like, try to wave clear, the wave, because they have poke with Ezreal and Zoe. This is a pretty good pink right here. I should be able to go on this guy. I have flash and E, so watch. I'll just use my E first and then I'll flash. He just used his flash, so he shouldn't be able to get away from both of them. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Okay, cool. So that's the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Was able to beat the LCS players, and yeah. And I will see you guys next time.